Hey, good morning and welcome to a regular meeting of a panel of utility commissioners and staff of the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority held today, Wednesday, May 15th, 2024 at 10 a.m. by remote teleconference. My name is Chairman Marissa Gillette. I'm joined virtually today by my colleagues, the Vice Chairman Jack Pekoski and Commissioner Michael Karen. We have a regular calendar and consent calendar in front of us today. The first item on today's regular calendar is docket number 231001. PURA's annual review of the Purchase Gas Adjustment Clause charges or credits filed by Connecticut local distribution companies. And I'll turn to Authority staff member Rich Skarzinski to present the decision for the panel's consideration, please.
Good morning, and thank you for the opportunity to present docket 231001 this morning, the PURA's annual review of the Purchase Gas Adjustment Clause, or PGA, filed by the three local distribution companies, or LDCs. In this decision, the authority approves the Connecticut Natural Gas Corporations, or CNG, the Southern Connecticut Gas Company, Southern, and Yankee Gas Services Company, or Yankee, deferred gas costs and adjustment factors for the period of September 22 to August 2023, the PGA period. General Statute 1619BH requires that the authority monitor and oversee the PGA's clause application. Accordingly, the authority conducts this annual proceeding to determine whether charges or credits made under such clauses reflect the actual prices paid for purchased gas or energy and the actual transmission costs that are computed in accordance with the applicable clause. On October 13, 2023, CNG and Southern submitted their proposed annual deferred PGA filing. On October 31st, 2023, Yankee filed its annual deferred PGA filing. In its review, the authority compared the customer charges during the PGA period with the amount paid for gas by the LDCs during the same time period. If a difference arises between these amounts, the authority requires the LDCs to implement a surcharge or credit known as a deferred factor during the subsequent 11 months, which would be October through August, to reconcile the difference. The deferred factor is adjusted to include credits or charges from non-firm and ancillary activities. The authority's review consisted of two parts. First, PURA reviews copies of the gas supplier invoices to ensure that the invoice amounts match the amounts represented in the LDC spreadsheets that calculate the deferred gas factor charge or credit. Second, the authority reviews the reconciliation calculation to ensure that the gas costs, revenues, and credits are accurate. The authority determined that CNG, Southern, and Yankee's calculations of the deferred gas costs and adjustment factors for the period September 22 to August 2023 are accurate. For CNG, the deferred gas cost was minus a credit of $5,821,485, and resulting in a deferred gas cost factor credit of 0.0224 per 100 cubic feet, or CCF. For Southern, the deferred gas cost factor credit was $11,227,109, and the deferred gas cost factor credit is 0.0442 per CCF. And then finally, for Yankee, the firm customers' deferred cost was a credit of $23,618,719, and the deferred gas cost factor credit resulted in 0.0656 per CCF. And then for seasonal customers, the deferred gas cost was a credit of $332,921, resulting in a deferred gas credit of 0.0824 per CCF. The deferred factors are applicable October 1st, 2023 through August 31st, 2024. On April 29th, the authority issued its proposed final decision approving the LDC's deferred gas factors, and parties were given the opportunity to file written exceptions. I recommend this to the panel for adoption, and thank you.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
I move adoption, Madam Chairman.
Second.
Thank you. The decision has been regularly moved and seconded. If there are no comments, I'll ask Mr. Bumpin to please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Pekoski,
Yes.
Commissioner Karen,
Yes.
Thank you. The decision has been adopted. And we will turn back to Mr. Skarzinski to present the decision for docket number 240105, the 2024 annual assessment to the Emergency Enhanced 911 program. Mr. Skarzinski, please.
Thank you, Chairman. In this proceeding pursuant to General Statute 16256G, the authority is tasked with determining the monthly fee schedule to be assessed to subscribers of each telephone service, wireless service, voice over internet protocol, or VoIP, to fund the development and administration of the state's enhanced emergency E911 program. The fee schedule is based on the annual operating budget established by the Department of Emergency Services and Public Protection, or DESPP, and the estimated total number of subscriber lines as of January 1st, 2024. On January 25th, 2024, the authority issued interrogatories to service providers of wireline, wireless, and VoIP services to obtain an estimated number of active lines in service as of January 1st, 2024. The information combined with DSPP's budget is used to determine the monthly E911 per line fee. On March 30th, 2024, DSPP filed its annual operating budget for fiscal year 2025, which begins on July 1st, 2024 and ends June 30th, 2025. The operating budget for fiscal year 2025 was $38,370,646.17. DESPP's budget supports a multitude of Connecticut's emergency communications functions, including the operation of the Connecticut statewide emergency telecommunications, the 911 database and network systems, regional emergency telecommunications centers, and Connecticut cities with populations greater than 40,000. Public answering service points, state police 911 emergency telecommunications, and telecommunicator certification training, to name a few of the initiatives in the budget. On April 30th, 2024, the authority issued its proposed final decision and a notice of written exceptions. The authority determined that the single line monthly subscriber E911 fee assessment to be 73 cents. Connecticut Agencies Regulations 28-24-8A prescribes a progressive wireline service schedule that is used by the authority when calculating the E911 monthly assessment fees for customer accounts with multiple lines, and therefore subscribers will be assessed a monthly fee that ranges from 73 cents to 15 cents based on the number of active lines an individual subscriber has. This is for the wireline services only. Pursuant to Connecticut General Statutes 16256G, wireless services will be assessed at the single line rate of 73 cents per active wireless service, regardless of the number of active wireless lines. And then finally, beginning July 1st, 2024 until June 30th, 2025, each wireline, wireless, VoIP, and coin-operated provider shall assess each subscriber the monthly fee as prescribed in the decision, and shall file quarterly payment reports beginning with the third quarter 2024, no later than October 25th, 2024, and then quarterly thereafter. I recommend this to the panel for adoption, and thank you.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
I move adoption.
And I second.
Great. The decision's been regularly moved and seconded. If there are no comments, Mr. Bumpin, please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Karen,
Yes.
Thank you. The decision has been adopted. We'll turn next to our consent calendar, in which there are 8 items. I'll seek a motion, please.
Madam Chairman, I would move today's consent calendar items 1 through 8.
I second it.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been regularly moved and seconded. Mr. Bumpin, please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Karen,
Yes.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been adopted in full. That brings us to the end of today's regular meeting agenda. We will adjourn and we will reconvene in 2 weeks. There is no regular meeting next Wednesday, the 22nd. So we will see everyone back on Wednesday, the 29th, for our next regular meeting. Thank you and have a great day.